Okay, here we are. I've got a property update for you. As you can see, the guys have been going on well because the skip's another half full again. This one never really shows up very well on camera, and this stage of the project because it's getting very close to being finished. I don't know if that really shows up, but everything's prepped, which makes it look worse. So that's the next step on there is that isn't the coat. It's been flatted down, and then it gets 2 coats of gloss. The walls are looks mucky, and all this kind of bits all over the place like this, but that's actually prep. So the next thing is a coat of magnolia. So in this room, the new door's been hung. That's all on. They don't put the door handles on until it's all glossed. So all that gets all done nicely. That'll be undercoated next. The guys downstairs, he's worked all the way through the house, and there's only 2 of them on the job today. Bit of a skeleton staff in between Christmas and New Year, but they're keeping things going. He's been all the way through the house, all the way down, prepping all the walls. So it's his next job to decorate all the way through in one hit. The 2 of them will do it in 2 days. So things like this will all be corked in, filled. That's the new bathroom. It's all been first fix. Everything's been in. That's been taken out, ready to decorate round, tile round. You can see all this is still wet plaster. That was only done yesterday. Coming through into what's the new bedroom. So it's got all new architraves. All need filling, corking, undercoating, sanding down in that order, and then glossing. In there you've got some wet plaster work. It's all nicely tied in. These guys do a really nice job of just making sure it's just never going to show up on this camera, unfortunately, but that's really nice and flat, and they'll come back again and give that another sand and another coat down. So the end finish is really nice. Another new plastered wall in there. Again, don't worry about this is just it drying out. It dries out rather patchy. The boiler's on low heat just to get things like that dried out quickly. Windows are open to ventilate. The windows are ordered. They'll be delivered between Christmas and New Year. That's good news for us. Keeps them moving. Going down the stairs again, a bit of new plaster. Kitchen isn't in yet, but it has been measured and ordered, so in fact it's ready. It's off site to be brought on. I just don't want it here yet. I'll get not quite another couple of days and it can arrive, otherwise it'll get messy. So that's just been plastered. There's no point in having a brand new kitchen set there while that's been plastered. So give that another day to dry out, a few bits and bobs to tidy up. Windows, take the windows out, put the new windows in first, and then the kitchen can come on. So 3-4 days before the kitchen comes in there. New plastered wall there so that everything's nice and smooth after the old fireplace was taken out. In this room, not a lot really going on. They're just prepping. A load more prep going on in this room as well. Sorry, keep going through. Same thing with the plaster work there. It's all right, carry on. And new ceiling had to be redone. That was polystyrene tiles, wasn't it, up the top? Yeah. So the tiles obviously had to be cut off polystyrene tiles, and then replastered. So yeah, looks on the camera really sort of grimy and mucky where things have been dots and patched and things like that, but it's all prep, and 2 days later pretty much every surface in the house you see there will have been decorated. Everything will be cleared out. All these materials, they're kind of superfluous now. All that's been done, that's going to go on. They're actually they're the kitchen tiles for the floor, but they can go afterwards. All that kind of stuff, that's all been done with, so I can go. The place is empty, clean and tidy, get a vacuum in it, and a week from now you'll have a kitchen, a bathroom, and a week after that it'll be finished. Job done. So I'll give you a next update in about week and a few days, just into the new year. That's it.